Hi, this is the Songbird Rebuilt Sewer. And as you can see, I have cut these in half. And I also cut the legs between the legs here. Cut them, these pants. And now what I have to do is make sure, because of this little scoop here, which is for, for your behind crotch area, I'm going to even that out correctly so that I can pin this together. I'm going to have to do that with the scissors and then pin this together and sew the front part and the back part, and I'll have a skirt. Or I could actually, well, yeah, because the string is in the front, but if I want, because I know how to move the string, and I could put a hole here, I could put a little hole right here and move the string if I want to use this side as the front, and have the stripe in the back and in the front. I have that option, and actually the way it looks, I think it would be easier to measure. I have an old skirt here to measure my my body length, whatever. That's a short skirt, but that's for only in the house, of course. So I could actually do it this way, as you can see, and I still have to even this out, because you see there's the crotch part, it sticks out, so you have to even that up. In the front it doesn't stick out because that's the front, of course, but it's still uneven. So now I can make this skirt, and so that's what I'm going to work on now. Or I could leave it, well, this part I'll definitely have to correct because that's too much. This side I can kind of leave it because, hips, you gotta have room for your hips, and that's pretty nice. And I can see that this is going to be nice. Nice skirt. It's going to be a very nice skirt. That it is. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Cutting this straight a little bit to even out with this part over here, this hip. I'm going to use it for the hip. Yeah, I'm going to do it sideways. And whenever I trim off of here, I can actually use for something else, believe it or not. So it means I'll have pockets. It'll be different. I'll have a little pocket right there. Or I could put it a little bit more to the side, turn it like this, and have it like that. And of course, and I still have to do that, and have the pocket on the side in the front. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Cutting everything evenly, as far as, of course, it can't be straight because you don't have straight unless you have really straight hips and you have no shape at all. If you have no behind. And actually, if you had a big behind, then you want to leave this crotch part in the back. And you could actually, but you still have to kind of even it out a little bit, or just kind of poke out when you sew it together. So basically, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to work on that right now. All right. And so this is part 2, how to make a skirt out of a pair of pants. Instead of when you can't take them back to the store because you kept them too long at home, whatever. And this is what I do. You can take one of your skirts that fit really good, lay it down on top of, see, this is a very short skirt. Lay it on top of the material. That way you can see exactly your fit, and you can make it fit your way. See, that's my skirt, and it fits. This fits really good, and it loose, is not tight. So I can use this to measure my hips. Of course, I could do it with but sometimes I like to use a blouse if I'm making a blouse that fits me perfectly, or like in this case, it would be a skirt, to make it do just exactly like I want it to be, fit exactly the way I need it to fit. All right. Peace, love, and light.